Hello children. In the last video that I had posted, we talked about what are the different types of networks, what is an internet, and what is a World Wide Web. We are continuing from that presentation. This is the part 2 of that presentation. In this, we are going to talk about the different types of network devices. So shall we move on? Now we need to talk about what are the devices that connect all these elements into the network. They are called the network devices. Many devices are used for transferring data irrespective of the size of the network. Lot of devices are used in order to connect all the computers, tablets and mobiles to the network. A large network is divided into smaller parts with the help of network devices. In order to simplify the larger network, you have a lot of network devices attached to it to make the work easier. Each of the devices perform a specific function that enables sharing files or resources. And the different network devices used have different uses for transferring of files and resources. The first one among them is a hub. I have already shown a picture on the side. A hub is a physical device that directs electrical data signals towards all the connected devices. It is used to direct the electrical signals to the connected devices. In a network, a central hub connects the other network devices. That is, when you are having a bigger network and you have a lot of devices attached to it. In that case, we use a central hub. An Ethernet or LAN technology hub often connects multiple Ethernet devices to create a single networking unit. An Ethernet hub is basically used to connect all the LAN devices together to form a single networking unit. It uses a mode of communication in which a device can either send or receive data but not both at the same time. It means that the transfer takes place only in one direction at a time. But in this case, you have to send the request and you get the response after that, not together. Shall I move on to the next slide? A switch. A function of a switch is very similar to a hub. A switch can transfer a data signal to its appropriate destination port. Can you see the picture here? There are a lot of ports here. It is used to direct the signal to the correct port. An Ethernet network is created by manually connecting all the devices to the switch. I told you in an Ethernet network or a LAN, there are a few systems attached to it. All these systems has to be attached to the switch separately so that they can transfer correctly to the correct device. A switch displays a higher transmission speed than a hub. It has a higher transmission speed than a hub. Next, I would like to talk about a bridge. A bridge is a networking device used to build communication among different computer networks. The last two things were for a LAN network or a local area network, but this is interconnecting different LANs together. A bridge is a networking device used to build communication among different computer networks. You have to connect between different computer networks. A bridge can filter and forward data signals to other machines using the same protocol. That is, it will use the same protocol in all the networks, but it will filter what is required and forward the data signals to the other machines which require the connectivity. A bridge is used to connect a computer network to other networks, hence it is useful in building a network infrastructure. Where have you seen a bridge in a real life? We see bridges on top of rivers. Yes, yes. It is used to connect one part of the land to the opposite part of the land. Yes. So it acts as a connecting medium between two pieces of lands. So in this case also it is same. It is acting as a connecting place between two different types of networks. The next hardware device that we need to discuss is a router. It is not pronounced as router, it is a router. A router is a hardware device that acts as a central point to connect different devices through ports. It is a central point to connect different devices in a network. A port is a communication network point between two devices similar to an electric socket. That is, you have an electric socket, you can connect different types of devices to that electrical socket. Similarly, a port is a socket in which you can connect different devices. A router acts as a dispatcher that forwards data signals between computer networks. It is a dispatcher, that is, whatever the signals that you send from your devices is routed to the correct place with the help of a router. It handles traffic routing to create a large and complex network. It controls the traffic means it keeps control over the protocols and all the other things that is happening in the internet. It controls the flow of data and link different computer networks through physical or wireless connections. That is, it helps to connect between different devices in a wireless or a wired connection. The last device that we need to discuss today is the Internet Network Card. An Internet Network Card is also known as a network adapter, LAN card, network interface card, or NIC. That is, these are the different other names of Internet Network Card. I've put a picture on the right side for you to see. If you can observe carefully, there is a port connector here. You have to attach the internet wire into this point in order to connect to the internet. This card is available inside your laptop and desktops for connecting to the internet. This is needed when you are having a wired connection for internet. It is responsible for developing a physical connection between a computer and a network. That is, it is used to join the computer to the network. It converts the electrical signals received from a network device into a digital signal that the computer can understand. You have already studied that the computer cannot understand our language. It always converts the language into a digital language. Similarly, when it is transferred through the internet cannot hold digital signals. They usually use it in the form of electrical signals. That is, when the electrical signals come in, they are converted into digital signals by the network card. So it is used to convert the electrical signals into a digital signal that is understood by the computer. The internal network card is pre-installed in many laptops and other handheld devices available today. That is, when you buy the system, it is already installed there for you. With this, we come to the end of today's presentation. I would like you all to go through the portions in depth so that you can understand the concepts clearly. Thank you.